Picasso takes a new mistress, the Yugoslav photographer and surrealist Dora Maar. He comes across her in a cafe playing with a penknife. She becomes his weeping woman. Once again, Picasso evolves a new code of line and color for his new mistress. Dora Maar, all straight lines and jagged angles in hard red and black. Marie-Thérèse, all curves and caresses in soft blue and yellow. The outrageous fashions of the 30s appealed to Picasso's comic nature. They provide him with the raw materials for his extravagant portraits of costumed women. He displays a marked predilection for flamboyant hats. In Picasso's portraits, the hats become a physical extension of the sitter. Picasso adds yet another woman to his harem, Nush Elouard, the beautiful wife of his friend Paul Elouard. Nush is famous for her extravagant hats. In a series of disquieting portraits, Picasso combines the face of Dora Maar with the features of his Afghan hound Kazbek. His intention, he later claims, was to show the animal side of women. Has childhood ever looked so monstrous? Marie-Thérèse finally gives birth to a baby girl. Picasso calls her Maya, after his own dead sister. When I was their age, he remarks at an exhibition of children's art, I could draw like Raphael. It took me a lifetime to learn to draw like them. Maya strongly resembles her father. Picasso identifies with her. Picasso's own father had specialized in paintings of doves and pigeons. Maya looks more and more like a fat baby Picasso. A sadness and introspection enter his art. (1941). With the war raging around him, Picasso decides to stay in Paris. A German soldier visits him in his studio. Looking round at the dark, brooding, wartime still lives, the soldier asks the painter, "Did you do this?" "No," replies Picasso, "you did." a tribute to those who have fallen. Picasso, the wealthiest artist who has ever lived, raids his garbage heap for the materials. Out of old nails, broken jars, thrown away bicycle handlebars, scraps of cardboard, he assembles a goat's skull and a burning candle. Picasso. God is simply an artist like all the others. He invented the giraffe, the elephant, and the cat. But he hasn't got a style. He continues experimenting. Picasso. Any everyday object is a vessel, a vehicle for conveying my thoughts. Just as Christ used parables, that's the way I use objects. Out of 2 wine jugs, a wicker basket, a palm frond, some broken pottery and scrap metal, Picasso constructs a she-goat, heavily pregnant. I don't try to express nature, rather, as the Chinese put it, to work like nature. Girl jumping rope, 1950. Made out of real kiddish shoes, real rope, and a wicker basket. Broken pottery, chocolate boxes, and a cake pan. Picasso has a new mistress, the painter, Françoise Gillot. Françoise is persuaded to bear him 2 more children, the boy Claude and the girl Paloma, Spanish for dove. Baboon with young, 1952. Picasso is 70. He has grown obsessed with his own fertility. Two toy cars taken from his children are used to make the baboon mother's head. White canvas in studio. What is left for him to paint? Picasso decides to set the bar as high as possible. He turns for inspiration to the past and takes on the old masters, reworking pictures by Ingres, Delacroix, Manet, and above all, perhaps the greatest Spanish painter, Velázquez. Picasso identifies the characters who interest him most in Velázquez's great masterpiece, Las Meninas. He's fascinated by the young Infanta. She reminds him of his own Maya. In a series of irreverent quotations, Picasso puts the rich cast of Velázquez's painting through the trials of Alice in Wonderland. You must always try to imitate someone else, but the fact is you can't. You would like to, you try, but you make a botch of the whole thing. And it's at that point where you make a botch of everything that you are yourself.